So apparently you're supposed to work full time, maintain friendships, hit the gym, eat healthy, sleep 8 hours a day, fucking get your water intake in, chase your dreams, build a side hustle, be there for your family and your friends and your girlfriend, manage your mental health, and you gotta learn to relax. You gotta relax. That sounds so easy, honestly. That sounds like a breeze. I don't know about you, but lately it feels like I'm in like some type of fucking like group project with life, but I'm the only one doing shit. Like, I'm in a group and we're all working on some shit, and I'm looking at my teammates and they suck. Like, relaxing sucks. Everything sucks. I'm the only one doing shit. I clock in, I grind all day, I try to be productive nonstop, and then I come home and realize I haven't spoken to like another life form in like fucking 4 days. Like, I haven't made contact with someone else in the universe since fucking last Tuesday. This is a problem. And when I go out, like, I decide, all right, let's go get some food with a friend on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I decide, man, we're gonna take this day off. We're gonna take an afternoon off. You know, I just make the decision, like, okay, we're gonna take a little break here. And then I'm like, the guilt is crazy because I step outside. The second I step outside, my brain goes, oh, so you're taking a break now? You're letting off the gas? Okay. Little punk, little bitch. And I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? I just worked my ass off all week. Why can my brain not give me the balance of like having a fucking life outside of the work I'm doing? I cannot win. If I hustle too hard and I work like 16 hours a day like a fucking psycho, I burn out like crazy. And then when I take a break that's longer than like an hour, I fucking fall behind. Like, I start feeling crazy. I start feeling like an absolute loser. Honestly, balancing work and life feels less like a balance and more like a seesaw. I feel like I'm on a fucking seesaw and the work's just like beating my ass. Like, what the fuck? So this video, it's not me pretending like I've got it all figured out and I got this plan and it's like a cheat code to life and it's how you guys can find that work-life balance. I'm just gonna be vulnerable and admit that I'm fucking like exhausted. You know what I'm saying? I'm under socialized and I'm trying to just survive in a world that acts like burnout is like some badge of honor or some shit. You know, like, it's like honorable to like burn out. Damn, bro, you're working 16 hours a day. You're tough. Like, no, bro, that guy's depressed as shit. And that's coming from a capitalist. I love working. This shit is insane. But maybe if we could just have a nice little conversation about it and admit that we're not machines, we can start making room for a version of life that's not just productive, but also like pretty peaceful for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It sucks feeling like I'm working all day. Like, I come home. I mean, I love making these YouTube videos. It's like my passion. So I don't really consider it work, but it's definitely not like relaxing. You know, it's definitely not a break. It's definitely not a slowdown for my brain. So when I get off the clock at my regular job, I still feel like I have a second shift to clock into every single day. And it gets a little exhausting because I'm missing important moments with like friends, family, or partners due to like my obsession with feeling like I have to work or I'm falling behind, you know? Like, I have so much guilt because no matter what, even if you are working your fucking ass off, there is technically always more to do. Always can be working harder. So I'll be like, damn, bro, you really want to watch this movie? You want to sit down and watch this movie right now? I'll just be in my head and it's like, man, I might as well just get back to work. I might as well not even take the break because, like, what the fuck? If I'm just gonna scrutinize myself for it, I might as well not even do it. I try to crack the code. For some reason, I think I'm special. For some reason, I think I can give 100% to my work and my passions and then also 100% to my personal. For some reason, I feel like I could do both. And it doesn't fucking work. I burn out like crazy trying to do that shit simultaneously. I feel like I kind of like lose my identity. I just become a guy that turns on his computer and talks. I'm not Jordan. I'm not Way Breezy turning on the camera and talking. I'm just a guy like in a vessel that just does this because it's like almost an obligation at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm honestly kind of sick and tired of the pressure of hustle culture. Like I said, I'm very much a capitalist. I love working hard. I absolutely love working hard. But in hustle culture, it's like there's no room for breaks. You know, there's no room for vacation. It's just like, man, sometimes letting your foot off the gas for just a little bit can make it to where when you hit that gas again, you hit it 10 times harder. I feel like so many of us struggle with even stopping for that first time and like taking a moment for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, when you're so wrapped up in your work, all your relationships are gonna fail and suffer because you're hella mentally unavailable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even tell you how many times I've been talking to a friend or a girl or my parents and they're talking to me and I want to pay attention so bad, but all I can think about is, fuck, I should have made that video today and now it's gonna go up tomorrow because I decided to have this conversation. It's such a fucked up, problematic way of going about life, you know? And it's brutal. Honestly, I kind of just wanted to come here and be like, why? Like, why can I cannot seem to stop. Like, I cannot seem to just hit like the brakes for a second, you know? And I feel like I have pockets where I do. Honestly, I've gotten pretty decent at it. I can have 2 or 3 days where I don't do dick. Instead of taking those 2 days and being appreciative towards them, like, oh my God, you're gonna relax your body off the gym for a couple days. You're gonna relax your mind off of YouTube for a couple of days. You're gonna relax your body off of your job for a couple of days. Instead of looking looking at it that way, I look at it like, oh my God, you're wasting 2 days, you know? And then your rest doesn't even feel like rest. It just feels like a waste of time. And because you didn't tell yourself it was rest, now you feel like a piece of shit. And when you go back to work, you're going to be in a worse mindset and your personal life is just going to continue to go on a downhill trajectory. This shit's fucked. What are we going to do? Yo, what do we do? I like making relatable videos, and I feel like this one specifically, I feel like so many people struggle with this shit. I love being around people that have a similar drive to me, but then I realize that they're caught up in the same little whirlpool as I. Like, it's the same people that are like, bro, I'm busy as fuck. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't even see my friends that I want to spend my time with because they're just as busy as me and they don't have time for shit. It's brutal. I found a fucking fortune cookie. Oh my God, we're gonna eat this fortune cookie. Hold on, guys. I gotta stop the rant. I gotta eat this fortune cookie. This shit's so good. Wow. Yo, this shit couldn't be any more accurate. The fortune cookie just told us, live for today, remember yesterday, and plan for tomorrow. Good words to live by. That's pretty solid. Now, it wouldn't be a way breezy video if I didn't at least mention a couple of ways that I'm trying to help myself with overcoming these certain obstacles, you know? So I'll just get into that before the video wraps up here. I just wanted to mention that it's not good for your definition of success to be a dollar sign, you know, or hours work, you know what I'm saying? Or battle scars won. If the money can motivate you enough to where you love what you're doing and you're just obsessed with money, that's fine. That's fine. This video is not really for those type of people. I think it's okay to redefine success as like peace and fulfillment in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think success can be peaceful. I think you can be peaceful. You know, like, I think that's a definition of success. Can I find peace in life? That doesn't have a dollar sign attached. In fact, it's probably the opposite. And I feel like we all need to do a way better job of understanding trade-offs. Like, take this afternoon to yourself for your health. Mental health, obviously, fucking extremely important, but also physical health so that you can hit the ground running the next day. Take that Friday afternoon off so Saturday morning you can grind. Like, if you really want to use your weekends and maximize them, we have to learn that it's okay to take an afternoon off knowing you're gonna kill it tomorrow, instead of like taking an afternoon off, waking up the next day and being groggy because wasted that afternoon. You know, like, you should take that extra rest and run with it and do better with it. But we got to remind ourselves to work to live, not live to work. You should be working to enjoy life after, not existing for the sole purpose of working. You know, like, you're gonna work yourself into a grave doing that. Like, a lot of people, I've been trying to give myself 1 hour a day where I just fucking lay there and be peaceful. It used to be, I was worse. It used to be, I would make my video, edit my video, do whatever I got to do on this PC. I would go right over here and fall into my bed and fall asleep within like 5 minutes because I was exhausted. It was like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I wake up at 4 a.m. and I should have taken at least 30 minutes to just go lay down, stretch my body out, unwind. Like, that shit can go miles for you. Don't be afraid of saying no to a hangout because you need personal time. Don't be afraid of saying no to overtime because you really need to take yourself out on a date on a Friday and just fucking give yourself that time, you know? Don't be afraid of saying no. Those are just some things that I'm trying to do. I'm failing at a majority of those things. Almost every single one of them I'm failing, but they're in my head and I keep telling myself every single week that I need to work on those to try to find some type of health balance, you know? I don't even really believe in like work-life balance. Like, I fucking love grinding and working so fucking hard, but if you're miserable and getting burnt out over it, it's not worth it because you'll fail in the end. Like, there's no point in me slaving away all my afternoons on these YouTube videos if 1 month from now I'm gonna burn out. It's almost like preventative maintenance on a car. You swap out the parts early, you'll have some longevity. A lazy person will talk about work-life balance because they want to fucking lay down, literally just be lazy. For those of us that are real grind, know who the fuck I'm talking about. If you're watching this video, you probably are one. Take some time to yourself. Listen to your heart, man. Listen to your heart a couple times. I know our brain just wants us to fucking work. You gotta listen to our hearts. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Work-life balance is hard. I'm working on it. You're working on it. Let's work on it together. Let me know down in the comments down below what y'all are doing to help balance your evenings, you know, or find balance. Or if you're struggling with balance, let me know down in the comments down below. I love talking to y'all. Like, the comments are my favorite part about this video. When I see a comment, my whole day can get turned around. When I'm having a shitty ass day and someone comments, holy, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys when I see you guys.